Hey man, let's go hoop it up.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 celebs who were almost Disney Channel stars.
I will not go back. No, I get to stay.
I don't expect anything anymore.
Blah, blah, blah.
For this list, we'll be looking at famous people who reportedly almost starred in Disney Channel shows or movies. Which of these stars do you wish had ended up as Disney stars? Let us know in the comments below. Number 10. Cassie Steel. Steel is mostly recognized for her work on Degrassi: The Next Generation as Manny Santos.
Hey, preppy kids, get off my case. We're people too.
But what fans might not remember is that she had a role in the 2003 Disney Channel original movie Full Court Miracle, where she played Julie.
Come on, slide!
She certainly made an impression, since she then got to audition for the role of Gabriela Montez in High School Musical. Not only that, she actually got the part. So, why didn't fans see her grace their screens as the charming female lead of one of Disney Channel's most successful franchises? Well, you can thank scheduling conflicts for that.
Manny, what is going on? Have you been crying?
No, I'm fine. Just leave me alone.
The movie's production schedule overlapped with Degrassi's. As we all know, Vanessa Hudgens ultimately got the part and did a stellar job with it.
It feels so right to be here with you.
Number 9. Taylor Lautner.
Doesn't he own a shirt?
Lautner cemented his place in pop culture as the usually shirtless and somewhat controversial werewolf from the Twilight movies. But whether you're Team Edward or Team Jacob, you'll probably be shocked to learn that he almost played Demi Lovato's love interest in Camp Rock.
Why are you looking at me like that?
I don't know. You just seem different.
That's right, Lautner auditioned for the part of Shane Gray. Instead of playing 1/3 of a vampire-human werewolf love triangle, he almost brought 1/3 of a boy band to life on screen. Needless to say, we have a few questions. What does Taylor Lautner's singing voice even sound like? Who would the other members of Connect 3 have been?
Don't get me upset.
Hey, stop.
Things are gonna get very ugly.
Stop.
Of course, Joe Jonas ended up playing Shane, with brothers and real-life bandmates Nick and Kevin rounding out the trio in the film.
I don't want to waste my summer at some camp. I'm Shane Gray, for crying out loud. Hey man, we used to love this place.
Number 8. Sammy Hanratty.
Class, I have a new friend for you to meet, Krissa Maxwell. She's going to be joining your class.
She's probably best known for playing Krissa in the 2009 film An American Girl, Krissa Stands Strong. But Hanratty has a Disney Channel connection. She snagged a few smaller parts on the network, like her multi-episode arc as Holly on The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody.
Wait! You promised to buy some of my Wilderness Girl cookies.
All right. I love the mint marshmallow mushies. When will they be here?
3 weeks. From never.
So it makes sense that Hanratty would then go out for a lead role. That's what she did when she auditioned for the part of Teddy Duncan in Good Luck Charlie. The show went in a different direction and eventually cast Bridget Mendler in the role. But that didn't stop Sammy from pursuing her acting career.
I will not go back. No, I get to stay.
In fact, you might recognize her from her stint as Cassidy on Shameless, or as Violet in The Vampire Diaries, to name a few.
I have something for you.
What do I have to thank?
Number 7. Sara Paxton. It's hard to imagine anyone other than Hilary Duff as the ultra-relatable Lizzie McGuire.
I can see it, and I can be it.
But there were actually multiple other starlets who were considered for the part. One of them is Paxton, who was reportedly a serious contender. And while this casting scenario didn't come together, she did actually guest star in an episode titled Election, where Lizzie runs for class president. Paxton played Holly, the incumbent.
I think I'm gonna be really sick.
And despite missing out on bringing the now iconic Lizzie to life, the actress still did pretty well for herself. She was one of the coolest mermaids ever in Aquamarine, after all.
Mermaid. Mermaid? Fabled marine creature, half woman, half fish, best known for sitting on rocks, staring into mirrors, and obsessively combing our long, beautiful hair.
Blah, blah, blah.
Number 6. Arielle Winter.
Do you have any questions for me?
Not many people know that Sunny with a Chance went through a lot of conceptual changes before becoming the comedy we all know and love today.
Good, I see you've met everyone.
Yes, and I just wanted to say it is such an honor being here working with you guys.
Most notably, there was reportedly a version of the show being thought up where Sunny had siblings who accompanied her to Hollywood. Arielle Winter was going to play her little sister before the show decided to take things in a different direction. But the actress found plenty of other projects that earned her recognition.
Here we go, everybody.
Hey, we all know why we're here.
Hi, honey, you missed one.
I know I missed one. I'm not an idiot.
She brought Alex Dunphy to life for over a decade on Modern Family and was the voice of Princess Sophia on Sophia the First. Thankfully, viewers got to see her incredible range and talent through projects such as these.
They want to count me out, but I'll make them count me in.
Number 5. Taylor Momsen.
I gotta say, I didn't see that one coming. Well, I learned from the best.
She starred in Gossip Girl as the polarizing Jenny Humphrey and is the lead singer of The Pretty Reckless. But Momsen almost landed a role that required a different kind of transformation than the one Little J goes through, that of Miley Stewart / Hannah Montana. And while it would have allowed her to show off her singing and acting chops, she has repeatedly spoken about being glad she didn't get the part. She has said, quote, "Honestly, if I'd have ended up as Hannah Montana, I don't know if the show would have gone as well. I probably would have told them all to go F themselves by the time I hit 11. She even once called Disney, quote, pathetic. It sounds like things worked out for the best."
Hope you don't expect a hug.
I don't expect anything anymore.
Number 4. Matthew Underwood.
Hey, man, let's go hoop it up.
He won over preteen hearts everywhere as Logan, the bad boy who's secretly actually a decent person on Zoe 101. Yet Underwood was almost in High School Musical as none other than Troy Bolton himself. He was actually cast in the part instead of Zac Efron. Apparently, because of his Nickelodeon contract, he had no choice but to pass up the chance to play the singing basketball player.
He's really getting the hang of it.
Yeah, he's not half bad.
You think they could win?
Oh, not a chance.
I know, right?
We can't deny that Zac Efron and Vanessa Hudgens' romance dominated much of pop culture news back then. So it's crazy to think how different everything would have been had they both missed out on these roles. Number 3. Naya Rivera. Naya Rivera made waves for years for her undeniable acting skill playing Santana Lopez on Glee. So it's no secret that she had a voice like no other.
Your turn at bat, sir. At least I didn't fake it, hat, sir.
It's not surprising then that she was almost cast in not one but 2 musical Disney Channel original movies. She revealed in her memoir, Sorry Not Sorry, Dreams, Mistakes, and Growing Up, that she was almost a main character in the Cheetah Girls.
Remember I told you about the Cheetah Girls? Oh yeah, hi honey. Hi.
And that's not all. She also recalled nearly getting the role of Gabriela Montez in High School Musical.
Did you ever feel like there's this whole other person inside of you just looking for a way to come out?
While neither opportunity panned out in the end, Rivera consistently proved she was a powerhouse. She was a star, just not a Disney one.
Send me away with the words of a love song.
Number 2. JoJo. There was a time when Leave, Get Out, and Too Little Too Late were played nearly everywhere you went. JoJo was making waves and topping charts, getting everyone's attention in the process. With her effortlessly cool style and undeniable vocal skills, she was impossible to ignore. That explains why the creators of Hannah Montana had her in mind for the lead role. Ta-da! But she turned down the part, and has no qualms over her decision. She got to maintain a certain level of control over her career that wouldn't necessarily have been possible had she entered the Disney universe. And JoJo is still creating music today. In 2020 alone, she released a new album titled Good to Know, as well as a holiday record called December Baby. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Lindsay Lohan.
On October 3rd, he asked me what day it was.
It's October 3rd.
Hilary Duff and Lindsay Lohan were two of the biggest pop icons of the early 2000s, so it stands to reason that they often ended up in the same rooms, figuratively speaking. That's what happened when Lizzie McGuire was being cast.
I want a bra, okay? A bra! A bra! We want a bra! I want a bra!
While Duff ended up playing Lizzie, the part almost went to Lohan. This was before endless stories and rumors about a feud between the two began, so it seems their stories intertwined far before anyone realized. Hilary went on to become the girl next door, while Lindsay's image took an edgier turn.
You're a dangerous girl, aren't you?
Depends on what you consider dangerous.
But both starlets made quite a name for themselves through a substantial body of work, both in the music and acting industries. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.